So I'm back on. It's been a while, I know. It's really hard to work on stuff and record it. And some of my jobs are paying jobs, and I can't be fooling around with the camera. So, Sonoma. If you guys have seen this, I've posted quite a few videos about it way back at the beginning. It came with this rack on it, pipe rack, which I like because I do construction. But it was made for. Hey, let me go around the other side where it's not sun. By the way, New Mexico today is supposed to be 65. It's great. So it was made for a long bed extended cab. So what I did, there's some booger weld there. I cut, I think it was 18 inches out of there and shortened this up. You can see where I cut here and here. And I put it in here. So now it's full length because I like to have the length. So this is a 7.5 foot bed plus another couple feet. So that's really nice to haul tall stuff. What I didn't have when I got it was this back piece. So, and I don't know how that worked in there, but I want something that's going to be easy to take off and put on. So what I'm doing is I got another piece of this. I got another piece of that 1x2 steel. And I just cut this out and I bent it around here. And then I'm going to weld another tab to this side, and there's a hole right there. Well, just so happens that the hole right there is the same size as a trailer hitch pin, which is great because then I can pop it in there. I can run this through here, pop it in there, take it off. It's not going to matter. So that's what I'm working on today. Anyhow, I got to get this done because I've just threw that up there the other day, but it slides around. If you slam the brakes on, you have to have it strapped back to this. So all that. And these racks are great. They're heavy. That you can carry so much with them. So as you can see in this bottom, I didn't have any of the 2x3 angle iron. So I just stuck a piece in there. And, it is what it is. Nothing special, obviously. So I'm going to give you a little time lapse of this and see what I'm doing here. So I'm no great welder. It's a little splattery there, but anyhow, look, it is what it is. Booger welds. It's penetration because I keep filling in the holes. I really want it. I don't care about looks. It's a drain hole there. That's what that's for. Because when it does it and rains so much, one on the top, because you never know if it's going to be on top or bottom. It's going to be universal. I just fixed that too, by the way. That's Lincoln welder, which it's old, but hasn't been used much in construction. My wire feed stopped working. If you guys ever have this problem, I don't have a welding jacket, by the way. If you ever have this problem, you open up this side case here. And what I did, a couple of things I looked at online. It said that that maybe the grease was hard in the gearbox and all that. So I opened it up, making a long story longer. Where this plugs in inside here, you look in this cabinet, you follow it in, there's two plugs. So I took the trigger apart, wherever it is, under the helmet here. There's nothing much in there, the contacts look good. So I unplugged those two plugs in there and I crossed a piece over it and it worked. So it was the cable. And there was nothing wrong, I couldn't find anything wrong with the gun, so it must have been a break in the wire somewhere in that cable. So I bought this on eBay. It was like 43 bucks. So fixed, done. I'd love to convert this to gas, but that's just too much money. So I use a flux core. So yeah, that's it. I had a, if you guys know about these welding helmets, I don't know. I thought it was a pretty decent helmet. And again, I've had it for a few years, but I don't use it much. And so it doesn't work. I really like these. But yeah, I don't know. So I really like to have another one, but I don't know what to buy. Guy at the welding shop tried to sell me one that was like $500, and it was like, you guys, it's like, I got $500. I don't know. Rest of my deals here. This is my Duramax. I keep that in here because I'll never be able to afford to replace it. It's only got 150,000 miles on it. It's a 2013 diesel. So, and I got a 96 Blazer, which is around the house there, that I changed the engines in. So if you want to see some of that, I lost a whole bunch of footage. And also, if you guys want to get welding, you know, these are expensive. But I'm going to tell you, I bought that. I'm going to tell you, I bought this Sears and Roebuck welder. Look how long the leads are in it. I paid $100 for that. Works awesome, especially when I weld some big stuff. The MIG's great, but there's certain places that. So if you're just patient and look around, they're there. And generally, there's nothing that can happen with these. There's nothing. They generally, if it works, it works. So that's all I got. So this is fairly thin-walled stuff. This is so much. The sun is bright right there. So anyhow, I got something that's a little bit thicker. It's like 1/8. And I'm going to use that on the inside. I'm going to weld that here, then drill a hole through both of those. Just because I have it, and it happen to be the same size, which is nice. I'm going to cut a tab off there, weld it on. I'm not going to show you through that welding again, but anyhow, I'll weld that on, drill a hole through there, and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so I'm done. I had one pin that was 1/2 inch, but anyhow, you get the idea. Now, if a guy would have been smart, instead of having to waller out this hole, he would have drilled the holes first and then welded it on there, because you see that's up off of there. So this here, I need to grind that out so it sits down on there. Not that it matters, but I mean, that pin will hold it for sure. So anyhow, that's all I'm doing, and that was the simplest way I could think of to take it off there, because generally you don't need it on there when you're hauling stuff, and it's just in the way, jumping in and out of it. Years ago I had one and it had a couple like big wing nuts and stuff up here, and they get rusted up and all that, so that's going to be perfect for what I need. So anyhow, I know that auto stuff isn't a big thing on here. I have more construction coming up, but right now I've been renovating a house, like I said, or apartments, and it's somebody else's time I'm on, so I can't do that. But I got some stucco to finish. I have to build a trellis tomorrow. I guess if you want to see that, I could do that for my wife's. I'm assistant pastor at church, so my wife is putting on a women's conference. So Calvary Chapel, Silver City. So anyhow, appreciate you guys.